restrict account no there's a compromise before the compromise account no na ebia akwarum fe say market na o ma block account near creative for some into other numbers no enye consistent and as mo amufuru no there be you need to search and then follow us but momfanche abanisa obey them and pay so your trust na ya bonkomo and na Friday and na Friday still wiemo ayedin nra enyumrensuo sa gugu kakra ntinsuo no ama ewiemu ada fom mepacho ema akwadro enkam na ebra ewose wo de sorry ekọ onyuma so no unka okateso anase wompaso anase bomobi a woda so no unka so sorry waka na efa wosa ekoye adwuma na omanyi babia ekika kurim yekura ye adwuma ye sorry ekoba no pa bia ena yehunu ye ho na sebe wo betena fia ma akwadro kan wo na won sorry enko ye adwuma enti wo famu de bia wo betuma ye ama oman Ghana adiye no busa wo say what can you do, what can you offer, what can you bring on the table for Ghana to develop and say what you share the oman Ghana no and so ebetumi aye ediama na mo bia wuto bia no fa no kredie pepepe yo ene akomapa etu sa na mo no dia aka de jai emanyankopom ene ye bibi mamu ha ye wo titiri Ghana so wo ya ne ma bebrebe wuto na mo bebrebe na o say at all times ubedi no kura ama wo ho eni nipa unomu ye adwuma na wan hwe a ubedi hia etoda abasobo ese wo kura wo nsanka promotion wo se fata kura wo nsanka etoda nipa bi kura mpo time wo se wo kano kura anase wo de why wadwen se pepepe yo ena wo de beye wo adwuma na nso ni nyina mu no ema waba mu dodo na abeta wo na nso eda ya wo benya kakra bi ewo mu a wo mu I reason with you wo mu aye ready say wo mu no betu na mo awasa akwan so na ebrepam dodo na will come to understand why you should be who you have been for the years, standing in for the truth, standing in for justice, and then living with your principles and your conscience. And then prepare your and no credie and a kabaro etu anamobiano. Meaning say a day, nanso a day ya ebrebi ebeba alade be show ni munyam wonfafo beto wase wona wonu mu aye adwuma wona no mutim potamwo ba bia wufre a wo monte wase awasa akwan to will come to understand you and they will reason with you. Jesus akra ye nyini eba no ade ba ko a na wo motaka edibu yabam wo a wo de una de bia wo beka no pepepe anasa wo de nokre na wo de nam na fe nipa yina dwene omuso bi yenkosei na wo de wo watenka mu no wo firi se da bi enye no na ye papa enye no na ekwadrodo no enye no na nokre enti nokre no pa anie na what I resist what the majority are rooting for. Yeta can say uye minim uye sheshe uye hu what chira wo ho wode bibia wono kwa wona wonim eye na ye dai ya keka sansem na ne de abu obam enti ye nyiri ba no emane ma bebre ba nenka enye anamobia na ni se yetuo anamobia ni pofu dodo na etu a ya tinkam ne ye di ase ehunu se enye papa eni se ye hu fodo no ya nya kukrodo and disagree with the majority, the masses or the many. And you know we were coerced. Say the other one cano yenye no suntum yen fa sa okay so almost yenye sa went man nya kukrodo and stand out. Why may the odd one out of the many? And you know the status quo sa na saani yeno ahade saani yeno ahade saani de atremu a ahade ye ntiase ma wonya ne saao yenim sese ne nkete na nsusu no ye de se ya ne atremu a ne ke kan saa wo disagree with them a ne de atage oye hu oye she oye minim na osusu abu abam na kan wa she, then you agree or decide to go with the masses, the many, the majority. Nanso na wonim say de dodo no kana no enye no kre. Engoma bia meeting a enche kra for bear some years in masha ase ye ho adwuma omua na menye different opinion na ma revise me thought to be na my title na, could the majority be on the wrong side? Could the majority, and I said, can the majority be on the wrong side? Do one no. It do say ye sijina ya, and now say ye so adwin. The do one na adwin tayo mu no. Ebetima ye se enye eno ne no kra turo do. Asem trene no. Nya ne pepepe yo no. Betumi abasa. Na me bora dem pa ye se obama hodin nimde na enche kra metumi aye ho adwuma edi awie eja no pay asem a me ne wodi nkomo an se kura wogidiem na fe waten kamu no ne wadwene e kire obo tirim po se eno na wo pese wo ye anama wo pese wo tuo ni no se wo kokokuo mu ko nkotodwa ni bo ho mpaye na awurade enyankopon eden so ano a emma de nipa dodo ka de omote de wuhuru wa bonte no emu wabam emma no entwe won san. Don't decide on what you normally hear or what you see that entices you to shift away from your principles or your conviction. Wutirimu po wadamontio wontiasie unwurumu wunyansamu jinaya wasie se saa kwan no so na mobi ewutuo se wa wadwuma wo ye se obi adwuma wo ye se busu ejapade e de ahye wonsa se obi kwa na I trust biribisuru nkubidi amawo na wonam fofo ono ani nuanom. It could be say adwuma wo ye no board of directors crampo direction person mumi afanie na mom wo bompa ye munwurumu wontiase wonyansa nimdia nyankopon de adom no unu se dabi dodo na ase emfa bonkum de nanso nke fa ni fa ana nka wie ne be ye papa etoda wan hwe ya Wontumi nyina. There is agreement ebeba also etoda wan hwe ya Wontumi nyina. The attack, the persecution ebeba also. And I pray that the man above the skies will grant us with the energy, the spirit to endure and persevere. Se otai bi amanie bi ohaw bi abayan so a awode ebenya ede agini nyina bayan so na yatima konte ne yakra no wo bra amma yanhwefom anase amfa yankwa akukuruhi asiemu na fa yebenya nwenta so nwum se dabi maya baako maya mienu maya miensa wa hwe yekrampo a ebe yobubutu wo sesebe kwasia antore yempraso yentiaso mprensa no etu ye baako mienu miensa na amfa wo se aye ne mprensa so de na oya atobaha na wabamu ye abu na wo ye ajiagu na wo ya jetum se enkuguo aba nanso sa wo ba wiata so na wo endure the pain and then you persevere said there be until I get to the destination where I will be given the crown of victors. I am not giving up. I am not backing off. I am not getting discouraged. I will move and move and move and move until everybody around me, everyone, unto the masses come to reason with me that indeed this was it. Na oba pimoko animua. Me say wo bom paye na wo trase, sit in your closet, meditate over and over and over the issue or the action or the decision you want to take. Na what think mu no. Owuru mu na wonte asemu no. Oba won paye na Awurade Nyankopɔn ma a signal. Just a signal. Sanya wo ye no, ewiye ne betuma ye wiye pa. Don't be discouraged by what you hear. Don't be discouraged by what you see. And don't be moved by the critics. The mere or sheer critics. Those who just criticize for criticizing's sake. But their criticism lacks substance, quality, facts. If the facts favors your decision, if the reality is on your side, and the future looks so bright, after praying, after meditating, after analyzing or assessing, critically analyzing the issue over and over again, and you feel so convinced, live with it, move towards it, activate it, and then there will be a day. 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 One here, and I'm going to be wood too. You will lose your capital. You will lose your friends. You can lose your job. You can lose your wife. You can lose your husband. Your children will desert you. Just a nipa be pow, nipa be brew, nipa be buo. So unkwa oh dear bo, and will be a cabin unkwa the chinchina chai. Now so when you were riding Yanko Pontum, your boss soro a boss I say, not only what chim was some every and ra ebesi and neno. So when you think I will say, he above the sky subscribes to what you want to do. Nipa die, Trena kase, ye she, ye huna ni so. Na ye radi Nyankopɔn na nima komamu asem. Intimpempi no, ye wo ni masem no kure wom, esene se di nipa ehunu no. And this is what I want you to be. I don't know why and pay me meditating on me bomb kakra na me prepare say me baba ye juma and pay no. This is what dawned on me. Say me betrasia. Me ni me tie for any my for enche. I don't know the reason why. It just came spontaneous. So share with your listeners and your viewers this morning this. And that is what exactly I am doing or I have done. The Owasuno unti na make an say no. So tio na unu said ye wonko wo ye no. Entiasie nyansasem nkunimdie enhyira ewo dodo na ekanimu a ngoka nyenkoye me koyo ho ageman. Sometimes sit down and reason with the money. Maybe in your closet you can advise them when you think otherwise. Omutia ebeboa umentia waye unyamiso adwuma. Orafokuo ene era aso eba abaji wona dwa na fe yana boafo a womani etu akwantu a yetu en se anopa bia yebetima betena afidie so asommo anybody Ghana Hong Kong na yaso adwene ehunu menu mienu yasade a ewose ye hiade a ewose ye ema oman Ghana edi ye ne tumpon na ye kabi ma me kabi a emrada ho no ye betumi ahyemo kina ni abo ho ban no wo mo de omo ewonsam no aba omo wi a munim se ensam wa edi ahim ewo de obokrata hodom no omo ede enso ebeba na anopei mehwe se ebia minia Razak Abubakar ebeba na yatena se na minia mrashebedwani a owo bosome freho abatu mpesua so eye Nana Kwame Asafo Ejei aye esiwa krachi first time parliamentarian enso modern boy war bomb the contribution and komodia parliament dia we dibinin said we si kra no ho no say masebe fie ho oye di benfi ngo twokra ho nanso no ni mfiem yenu mu ani na wo keka akuri anopai me boni di na me hwe ni mu se obaba fie ha die na ma me mfanchi asronko ema yenuanum bia omu awura masebe fie a wono ebo homoden pa de also ye ema party ni enyini ewo abato mpesua so ene de also ye ema Ghana wona ye de Ghana asudie bia hyehye wonsa no okura won paachi na wohwese wobeye ne ese na efata no men na umase na menchemu Dr. Kingsley Kwame Ajiman eye mrashebedwani wo abuakwa anafo abato mpesua so abuakwa South ene ano eye akonya na Ghana mampani dada etiso eye onumunyamfo domberema osahene Nana Adodankwa Akufu Addo na enra mihu se minia Maxwell Fosubuache former MC ewo swame eni minia Nana Kwame Jeibo Shen anase Alibaba Dankambare no ni di nkomo na oka apomdene won hyehyɛ ya na Adodankwa Akufu Addo aye na o kyerem se aban bia ma Ghana fi Kwame Nkrumah abrasu besine a watu na mom se wode ma Ghana adehye Ghana manma wona wote krom hanam Ghana krom hanam enya apomdene fapem papa esena na Adodankwa Akufu Addo na I copied the link and pay mebo video no amamo many of Fosubuache Maxwell nyame inshaw na mento aso na Honorable Francis Asenso Buache Bantima Kwame Asenso Buache nyame inshaw adwuma den a wo yese party no be ya akono nipa be se nya rehemu soronko ewo Bantima ene bebia wa ho den etra kodru nyina and then what you are doing in parliament through God bless you and keep doing more and more and more. Dr. Nana Yao a free year are you Libra is one kind if you just say asokore mrase bedwani onsoso nyame enhia na onka ho I've also seen adwuma these young chaps and so I shall say Aduma Mansa Collins a very sharp communicator Michael Edu they were surprising me Michael Edu naturally me no case one peka sakura no case o ka no quaternary unity zone kasakura be ediama no but what trese nimdie ninyansa yankopon de adom no na afi tetia wanya afri nese hono. Indeed, he has really matured so fast in parliament. The Admako Mensane akwasi kunodu mu eko parliament first time no more you know the legion kuma mu ye no sa na eye Nana Kwame Asafo Ejei eye Michael Kwesi Edu baafo asem kwala membe se meka tese ono kwa de won ha beka se wodi be mfemi ensa e wo parliament eye Menchia South MP nanso so no saa na wose eba efisem paboa no be share paboa kese paboa onumunyamfo Kwame Adokofo ene Matthew Opoku Prempe asha konyo matena so de na indeed you could expect say ono angaza kwa no moaboa no ho a honhom na ewo saa seed no so no ebaba urani mu enti nana eje baafo awua masebe dwani o menhia south na nyenwa efiso Kumasi high school nyenwa enti no the Toronto desert spirit no so no na afa no na aka ne sa akom no na wo twa no ho fede sa enso ewo honom they are doing good omoya ade I also want to appreciate the minority chief whip Frank Anodompre also leading so well Nancy Nana Muntu with Didon Kumani Bianim Emma Wumu Eto the cocoa green areas no and the Kiafua they were affected by Anamuntu Bonia Abanwi Ghana Bakwasem Yehu Bida na once so akofa abano omaya dear I only expect them to do more, go beyond the omunam kuku funum nafi western because ekwafo mamu nyina no are living with depression under John Dramani Mahama amemui enti no honorable Frank Anodompre, thank you and good morning to you. You're doing so well. Minority leader Anosono has not been bad. He was also doing so well. Nansena Bakube Femua party maintain about bufu ya musinko mo posano. But unina ankamfuano. He's been an exceptional leader. He has held the fort very well. After say honorable the venerable was Mensa Eli Ezete Desino Alexander Kwamena Afenyomakin has proven he said indeed he was a good choice, he was the right choice to have succeeded Honorable Osechi Mensa Bonsum. Mame enna minia baya ono so ewo trubu Gloria Owusu. She's also doing so well. She goes beyond the constituency. Now party activities, what happens around party people are abanyi tata omunyina anso odini hu rema wogina brania obo no homo den pa nyanwanwa se ne ba wo se ni nua any honorable black Chinese when honorable black Chinese Kwame Dapa ni dum desire konye yes menimi enti MPs be friend black Chinese honorable black Chinese Elvis Kwame Osei Mensah Dapa, a great guy, young guy na they all ade ampanifo ye anyway man kranso. It's not been easy from the one of the two abamano from court to some the back and forth acquiring this for me aminuanom and this for mo honum akobroni ene minia abusadik DC our Kwame Namusono Nensono Sela Kwame has stood up to the fight and then the will say obesum have no southwest for na wasum omuyi just as he was doing even before he got their mandate to represent them in parliament. Kwame, also good morning to you. Oh, crowds and the same koka. Obianim say there American. You are a brother. You are not just a fellow patriot. You are not a friend. You are a brother. And I thank God. Say washow ding na watimamu ejina kuhiase nyinemu. You've gone through it. You've really gone through it. Nanso nyankopon eka wo ho ehede ya ebeyi Drabin MP Francis Owusu Echan, another great guy, and so also obo homoden pa Ernest Enim there. I have never regretted say the late Philip Basoa Efrimuno na ebinumu eruti for nipa for senka ono na succeeding for some reason best known to us. He said we will go all out mekai day and I ne primaries na ye de akọ ne by election na nya agro ewo Kumawu Mountains wonum. Go to a point that we have to disagree with some people that we respect, some people that omokansama yentumi can do, because na ye mu bi ye hu bribisun ko bi ewo animu, and he has never disappointed us. Ejuma woye na morning bo the Human Rights Committee ejuma oye honum no odaso as committee chair no waya ade wa share berema safo twimbo akodia Kumawu man hene wa share ni munyampa na menim se obekoso asum yie na wasum MPP no enso yie. If you like it or not, Minua Kwabena Boateng has also been a great guy, a great addition to NPP's MPs in Parliament. If here just so na there might be one or two issues, but Juma all year speaking for the party, working in Parliament, he's a great chap, and you need to settle all the other matters around him and make sure that Obesa represented party in Parliament, because the Wonimuno, the free say Ghana stands to benefit a lot, and the MPP will also have in him a great parliamentarian. That should be no yebetima bonidi na edi ahwa to come now. So good morning, Yamen Kaho. I want to believe so Unia Kwabena from Pon and so eba hono but timedi nkomo ama se say the ebeba ejuso na bibia aye boko honom. Go outside Parliament. There are other people also doing great. Oh honum. Ema me abna say Asare. Etiwa East former Deputy Finance Minister. Abna Osei Asare doing great. And also so Bono Homo de Pa on the Public Accounts Committee. What Chese Ampa a basic sermon to any home comedia or you be a Ojina Brani. Wa prepare no ho ansana odu sampe pensiona ma yedisa asudi no ashenensa obono homo den pa. And what she continues to do for the young guys in the eastern region, going beyond the constituency, Rahanom, the other guys, eastern region. So, I will want to appreciate you this morning. Emame Abna Osei Asare, continue doing well, continue doing good, and continue living for the red, white, and blue party. Na ina yamfa kuma pani ahode enye adwuma no na menim se daachibi party no ebesan ahye wani monyam bio daachia eni echiri we will be back in government, and the party will appreciate you once again. Enti munyina nyame enkam ho na omom ho ban. Owura yire Gladys amba betenase aka Aso na owura owura ojina kontankro a wonware ye na nso aware sembia obekan radio so obekami onim si okokwa mu wampamu nyina so wonim owurafo ku enso so awa hanum na yemre na yemfa yaboafo no ehon nsem no mra na me bobo empisa me pesa me appreciate mu ene ewa fidi so a kofo send me message ena MP we me so nyame no na adwene asamba kura ani ayame no na adwene de me mahunu ene de mate ana me di ho adanse na unzu nimbia fa kwa ba fa so abom so no say what try there o set questions ama on kwala na niya bem ze odi metia and papa na you gidi e mo ngwa say Roman school went manko and papa we dey near odi enti no adiano enti thank you to all of you na nyame enkam ho na omom ho ban na onkram ebe right yeah
minim se be enti mempa ba otwedi ampo nyame ti asinti minim se be enuanum minim se be enti mempa ba twedi ampo nyame
ene me nya show ni mare fa enyum to
na enyum ro turo do an enyum a watwura na say
enyum go ho boy
ana wo tu ni say no
sa no to no
I see so dey performance
na me say I see the out air pa na I see ka sam tro na okoka
Apofinku.
Hey.
All right.
Yaba.
And a Friday.
Hey.
And a fiada nyame. Fiada nyame.
Yes.
And a Friday.
And a firagbe.
Me nyai me bay. I drop over Kubia Mamina minimara. Yes, audio na one of us of our own. And a precious. And Aquana. That's a monfa quamun. A Shadrach. Oh no. Mom has said audio crown with my buffet. So Mohana Monfam from Mammy. Why? Na mure munya mande picture mo fanto so na mo nyum mame na memfa mafoku ni
ana Friday nyasam kitwa the spiritual president
yenya bi nka ho because mo the hostility measures are to kwan ma to point say ene sika kura ni nipa botom mu nja sika ni mu ana mo dia so dollar mu say de be ya mo buzu afo betu akofo mu machines dia betu mu ne ma mu wia na mo nso so akakra na wo mo ho no betu ya yi no so ensuo so san yiri fa e ja ehie and say no or mine no your friend Ghana no ni papa e wo mu ne de ya ti ekuafo a yete baabi a ensuo nya nyiri mfa yen so a abati ekoko iska so e de akwa akotran enne fuwa ene ya tumi yekoka ozinka kufu adu no no a enka fuwa na twam ha o ka kire se o ba no wa ba abati fuwa no so amra ba fom se de be ye ho beto na wote so na fuwa ne ye for cities aba na fabula for cities have na comparison say obi na teso anka atra mi wa odi atra ba bi ono no wote so na wo su se enye na eden no odi
yankopon mu bia sa ahoden ni adom ne bi minim de onamu no nyini nyina na nipanim nyini nyina na nipanim de onamu no a stella wutimi se pia bonten sere e ma se bi wo ne se no a chese nyankopon bono very mankasa
physical spiritual psychological emotional
the things that he is going through a kuwa oko in the last 1 year what he's going through some of you have no idea they wouldn't know it doesn't make bad 10-15% of what he's going through. But within the public space. Now, the whole class I have a cry. The whole class I have a cry. Now, Name a canoe. Oh, Name canoe. Nankupon am at Tresse O'Donnell. Oh, Intino. He is with him in the Nra. How much ever for me? So I may bomb pie mano. Me post the picture. Be na me try say Emmanuel. Indeed, na me nene oho. Na me nene nam. Na no matter what, it is a learning curve, and I speak to him. He has really learned.
Oh.
Oka, Obeka's Oka Nano Kike. He has really learned. He has admitted his shortfalls, his wrongdoings. He has admitted them wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Now, a political persecution and our name. But I know, say, the party, no, huno, said the maybe me huno. No, I feel I'm intimacy with Cosby. From Nansan and Urban, the calls coming to me. Now we MPP ni na sebe ahobrasemu. Ohunu se nipa ye de omo gina ho a omo represent party no. Wontumi ye ba ko a. You will need minim te de bisi aka na obeti ase.
Onye ni na ne. Onye.
Entino. Somehow, let me say somehow, he represents a significant constituency in the party.
Yes.
People love him with no reason. So anybody be tired with no reason. Majority of the party people love him with no reason. Enti me paiba me bo and they say near onamu no enhye party fo bi abufuo emoma ba mu ewo party no ho. I know what some people individually, collectively they are doing to support him, but unfortunately many people in the party, even outside the party, say we have not done enough in these times, trying moment for him. And then they are getting angry with the party. Some making a dance for. But when I saw him yesterday, I was so happy. I was so happy. And I thank God for his life. I thank God for the energy and whatever he's been able to contain. Now, if he has survived the last 1 year, he will survive the many years ahead of us.
Amen.
And we will see the best out of him. And people will come to appreciate that indeed he is a special breed. Nyankopon bono kwan so nkoso kra. Nyankopon bono kwan so nkoso kra. Monday I will take time and read through some people who are obi creating betwe bibi on Facebook or private chat na only din ko wante onimu ntumi on share na krada. But he or she feels that he doesn't deserve what the NDC government is taking him through. It is pure political persecution. Pure political persecution. So you need to me. Wo o ma ye ho ntoye. Wo no ama NPP no enya enyinaso bi ewo akwan bi so. Enti e betete o. Akwan e be fo so e be wiki na NPP party no. We will use you as a scapegoat. We will use you to make a case for our food soldiers.
Oh yes. Momani aje.
Me the court assembly me can be. Me kura me nyelo de ni. Law school na no 2020 me his excellency interview Hanum of Fred chairman the chairman nkomo ana man nko law school he has a sharp brain obit my lawyer. I said maybe I want to consider local governance. Then he agreed with me to make our law school go be that.
Admission.
Wow.
because admission
ɛyɛ pass wanko na kasa tintin wo sa ko lawyer aka ho nti court asɛm it is before the law court NDC for no ɛna omunim kɔma o mate omunim de yaka kyerɛ omu
ti omo church
ɛna omo church I will leave it to the court me dem can be but then kɔma wo mu die ni ade
oh areho emoyi
ɛna deputy attorney general yi na baby otebo bani ho ana obi oyi trend be yoti no
and how can you say that Wontumi o
ko shata de fita no be post on Facebook na me ho sere
amene hene
ona bo afenyo market kan o see to me to say ice block the moment you hold it start melting ne na wo yiri bu denden say ebe na ne amana da ne nsu a nhunu bio
virtual president mu ho
political power Ampani Kofo kan say it can trick you. Power can trick you. Nyame.
Oh, nyame nyame sa wo mu.
Ti mo fa ya bo afo no ho nsem no emra.
Okay.
Na okay, mama enjoy Monday.
Monday job.
Say na kan le mo pa ba no.
Na ya yi da.
Nse o man no ayetimu no, yetimu sen. Mona mo nkrofo no mabusuafo nko a ene agege taxa na mo ache in the name of bosumi aketua na mo afa na mo de ye akese and obi see apini everybody in this country and niema bia mo ka senye bia miswa ade ame na naka kire me ense akosi empumi sada onye be ka so obi apo awisa wote ase upuvisa na se wo no ebi o wa yesu odwan no o ka asema no wasen afa nsamfo anu mfa wasema waka eniema mo ka kire se enye in the previous administration you have gone back to it to cop na wo san kwa ade a wo se enye wo san kofa sebe o yo odwan no opu awisa yilebi na anu Nicodemus lanka mo de ba besene yinjina ye jina hanu maka LGBT ho asem wo ma we mu saa se ya nhweye na ye kofa LGBT no ya nhyehyɛ mra no ama animunyam ene ayi bi amfa ama na nyame bamba ama yeso a ede niema basabasa beba afei de saa the same thing no amokan no mokwa akoyi afiri mama anti LGBT bill na afei de aye pro LGBT bill thinking se obi ye animunyansa wo wiase ya se ye nyina ye animunyansa kora nyame si ye hunu ye ntokwa ko a onku bi maye ene wo ko amaye no. This is where it has landed us. So for bompire, omumpire. And come for bompire, omumpire. The bosom for bompire, omumpire, omunkwasolens, omumpire. If you say, your mind econo, and yet we celebrate criminality. Not fairness, since you did fairness at them. Any pa, oh, yet bonnet pa potato. I don't know your bonnet. Ni abechu obi ese de ko se wakase we yi ye boni nti ya ba abechu na unya a whole association backing say the waka say the we ne ye no eye boni including say yakọ supreme higher court ama higher court na ka say indeed sa judgment na wo de ma no it was wrong enye the ma overturn no. Then you have a group coming to say they were catching anybody say asemo ya waka ne de enye papa na ye bone na waye no wono no na ni nsa de wa anya de kura so kai na de ono wo ti wono no a wono wo de call through madane jungle no wono nto nkoso no nko onye sa de ye yese ya na se muka nipa nyina kasabo ahye yensema ahye yeyema ti munyi se nyame be ko amaye munyi se nyame be ko amaye. We told you see you can before. Na on to ye. If it's a money, se upo, se umpo, ya come until about 2 years kwem. Enti Corona dahono and nahokwa. We wake up in the morning, akufuado teswono anasa ani maninsi and nanya kwawu. Na any power planning. Na you who do know. Me say a dear air day pa also for our shem come. adwuma din wo wi ase pa ba ko no so fa wo hye nkom because wo hye nkom no na wo ye ho adwuma ne se ensi a oni akona wo hye nkom na dwene ye ne se nkom no anya no kore na zo ugyan so e ma ne beto oni ba kro so e be ku no that's the problem and na kufu ado teso no na amane ne ba ne ye toto na ye somu e wa ano no people were bragging so meet me in better and this is 40 actually no mu dwo manum so meet me in better and ye jaya amane ne de ama do the better ones ahwe mo hwe de mo ye ni su yire ba bia en kan andabreji a ensuo etimi ayira fa honomo ene taifa junction ensuo etimi ayira fa honomo ene ba bia ensuo etimi ayiri fa won kran no tells you say Accra is almost no city now. Sabe bien sure you say one crano. It is no city now. And it's just a matter of time. Say the NCC CBC. Because in sure you filling station, you cannot trust the tanks. And I say fuel ebe friends you. Na say utina nkoye no be peja. One here June 3rd besensi. And you can't trust people. And any part by nature there say but because I move for Juma ba was my menu aduane ni still na ayi my men fancy sura na menu aduane ni or this see hono ma woni be ba was na wom
asemu
ene yeti o man mu ene o man ne de autopilot ene o man panyina afro alupre so ya Arabian king what he had no more free a year kura bi ase aba betena o yiri kwa wo UK ya men fancy yo nyiri mbae o yes a nyame mfansu nyiri mbae nyame yensi na twetwe o tu twa nipa ntoro a twerɛsɛm se de wahanya ama wonua no wahanya ama yen enti se utwa nipa ntoro a utwa nyame ntoro bɔne bie ne ho a enka nipa a ɛka nyame enti benye nipa bɔne under the pretext se nyame hunu ye enya no kore e wiye nipa bɔne a wɔyɛ nyame bɔne nyame ye hu no wɔyɛ honhom nobody has seen him before ni obia nim so wɔyɛ bɛma so wɔyɛ ɔba ye nyina yi nim da aye de wo yetie wo nuanom no ene ye ka te wo se wo ye boni yetie nyame ndi nyame e wa reto na so wo eniema
bi ma ye fom
sanka ye na nya sika yi bi chele ki eja wo china se na bi ya chele sanka na nya sika yi bi ya
ase obi wo sika no etimi to Corolla
ho no
ana wo se da bi o pe Benz atnem sika no so kwa to Corolla na ensisa kra beka o de me pe Benz sa na oti ho no awuko na wa to Corolla no anchele Friday e we keeping Saturday ni aye Sunday ni adase Monday ye buka or it Tuesday who goes on next of king
no take you over
no do sika na chile
also dia onwene wa mre no
ahono me wa asem ka ho
ne
ya
na dia asem na ni ka asem ka ho
pa ni se ne ya pa ni se Corolla na wan to no ukoduru comfort no chinso no bed ni ho ti ya do to fo ana okoda akudum maybe kranso a na wasam ni emergency case nti
ye etada ye ha ye ho de e wo de me ma bata tete ye ho dodo sometimes be a little bit flexible o just here be flexible enjoy life e papa Prophet Kutibu azine ka o say we ye adwuma na wunya sika save your seed but enjoy your fruit
na je se nyanse kasa pa ma ka chi
aduaba ne de kra na dachi wadua
na wan hwere
na emom abana kasa aduaba na so ne de
dibi
o say eat your bread
o say didi
sata de pa so perfume papa go home
chema no biasa da na no
go to kwan go enjoy yourself come back home what you say and na me de me mpa me ho asem and na me de me mpa so obi abaka masem wo me ka wasem o man ka wasem o de nya me pese o ye wo abrabo no obeye
But I can I said they will say eat enjoy your fruit and keep your seed, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, catch that when your seed, you know.
Save your seed.
Well, when your seed
and enjoy your fruit. Enjoy your fruit.
Well, when your seed in India,
enjoy your harvest. Live a flexible life. Enjoy a soft life.
Soft is that about kakra.
Obi kakra di odikro odintikro onyes go mbeso bedi. Odi nyina go tia de ka. Jo.
Na me kwa die na de che be twetwe.
Na de tia de me ka egu yeso.
Obi kwa to because am ento protein ento ka. Ya for kasa.
Yesu sa yenyini no. Yehu obi o han dan a. Oyusu ka say unsi fie akoto ka na han dan yeah o twe si fie awie ansa no baka abapem
first me so obi de 5 million by 500 Ghana cedis akotofo a na ne ho ya me nwanwa say
na preko na way
sir wuni sika na so obi sika usika so
and enjoy from the fruit of your labor. Obre oye adwuma o sori ahomache ye ma amenu ma omuwo eyi bantuma dem ni race course ye ma so ma ahomache ne ba hye na chi na wo pre bode ho ne ade etoda take a day or two off. Relax your body. Eat your favorite food. Sit within your comfort zone, bina relax it, enjoy. Because you're too much.
You're stress
for stress, Musa, Babresa, that could take. Now, the brain, what I say, set your priorities right. We're here, dear, Utmi 2 and a more back, you be here. Nancy Sakech. Fadwe okra ani
pata okra
ma okra ni nye
ba je o kenti ahwa anyambo china meko akrokere
se bia o maba ku mienu bi what your school fees why provision for a bia china na say the next term no when your window kakra bi na wo what tip baby akubia to na ebia ka akira and also what they koto atwen se da achi bibi besi na bibi ensie bibi ensie
we taking precautionary measures
and no crowd be crowd na yere crowd what na restaurant kwa dey say we here dey no aduane wo fian
ale wo yakoka so na wo kan na
oh they make an general
we dia enfa wo ba
ko bra me ma na ma bebre nse me to saa o
dey dey sa wo aduane wo mo ka
me I don't live my life say o betemase there be o me me nyankopon me ye nsia ene tahila ne tracy no wa waka no de wo badwene de wo besusu wa wasem if I'm able to please God and then be a responsible son to Yensia
and father
and a responsible father to Tehila and it does in more. Wow, but Tibia, the over the me for
Debbie.
Me cry. You got me crack wabanano. Me must say yes, me man and Niji. Me shall me crack wabanaro.
Debbie. Into brain in Ancadia. Hey,
what's around my chest?
I'm a son, Uncle Quao. For a match,
Uncle Cra.
Also cry.
Bro,
Toda was now. Master Sada.
And they are now to try me that
5 minutes. Oh, also, Mamina 5 minutes in Gahon. Oh, Mamina 10 minutes in Gahon.
I don't bad, I am. Me sorry, 3. I'm your phone, and this I'm your phone. Auntie, I answer what brew or tossum, you know, I crock him. And I'm watching a wood baby.
Great.
And the birthday, no.
Oh, okay.
And the birthday. Yeah, you're back in now, say. You're quite enjoying that.
For comedy, somebody they be a catch.
Okay.
Me, that is me. Intino. The over can be a main fan. The over I don't give a day. Men ko have a crown, uncle king kind. And I would try my day. Men fan who. Men fan who. Men Mifika, say me too kind. I could relax me, but now I will go.
Any edge.
What I say. Me whom kwala, me person me you mother ya, my you mother ye. Me kwa sorry de ma de to bo house me yin me makofi me ne yensia kodi nkomo ma ya ne rofu kakra ma hwe no ya opede ma ya ma no na afi ma hwe nkwala no de ya aka ne de ya mi amasam
Yes.
de me de be ya de mi amasam
Yes.
anya wa
Anu kura hye nyame ni munyam o.
me de me say
Ma hye nyame ni munyam.
enyankopon yo no bia na adwene
Dabi.
Maybe Wabama and Mati.
what I say me nyam hira me a memma nyankopon ni agye se wo hira
Like the bee.
na wo de mo mempem ho asam na me de na na wana guys wo betima please by for na mempese eni beba me ho ni ade eni bai eba ho emra ho
Now we see
na who even told you say wo betima e careful hwe ho so dan se nyankopon hwe so
Wontumi.
ana nyankopon so na dom no de dom ye adom no there is no condition
Obeyo. Abefo mo mu ni
kunye bibia na nyankopon de na dom adom wo ono no odo ana ode adom wo
unconditional.
e di woni responsibility as me ye we na nyankopon ye we ya ma me da bi what I say ni pe bi ho a wo hwe mo bre pa o mo bre ni o ma famu ni nya mi hira na afie wo hunu mo atade kura wo nto bi nhye na chi say
Na metashe papa.
esikafo no bi gom ho ni ma se do
Asa wonye ne bi sei.
Yeah. Nya bi dia be.
me ya sure pass ni pe bi ho nyankopon a hira mo nyankopon ni ho
Ampo.
se wo hira wo bi o mo ma fa so mention no so ana o mo display my oni pa hunu say nyankopon de nyame tumi ayenie
Omo nti nyame ani wo ni pa anim.
adai
Ama mo ka nyame ni onyam ahye.
Atade kura won to bi ne wa hye.
Oh.
Eti wo no.
atade ba ko okuto be dia no be wana wa sika so hwe no botum
Anu de de be di pa.
na wo dia no
No,
you people should understand that they are blessed to bless others
Ampa.
ti nyankopon hira wo na wo to atade pa hye no na wo ma obi oto atade nso nsa akona no
Sa pepepe. Because wan go fam.
wo to aduane papa adi no na mo obi so oto aduane nsa akona no nyankopon hira wo se be nso be hira ma afoforo na wo nyame hira wo ana mo ho wo pese ni pa kwa ba hu so wo sika ana wati ma ni pa adoye adai dey na how
Pepe.
boye ni ese be fo wo betima please be fo
Unye show kakra, unye
show
show.
be bibi na se be fo be ya wo a dey na wo be ya ma na so ni say de brand ya ye de baba wo ya ye de menye no
One way the papa asem. Over the Trimodia asem.
Eti no. Eba.
enipa ni bia ya momu kwa na ya be fo na ankasa be fo bia ni be bi oye no ena onu adi ni tin ni susu ye
Na dwe adan oh.
boye
Me dress shepe ni abe hu se.
na Friday isu kroma ye din so na gugu kama mo de homa no nsie nyammo
Say 1999 say e operate on.
o ma ba masa
Denya mes.
yankoi why
Nti ye tufu kakra.
Yo, ya da nyame ase na se na efiara gbe. Fiara nso de bibia timi se na efiada ho.
Na efiada. Nti ye nko.
Na so ja ko
Exodus Moringa.
ana bolo ji aso asem kama na
da bi o nsa
Me mo me akosi akosia.
edru fiada ya na so ni mood is different no
untos
yo go Exodus
me mo e different cho Oheneba. Me mo Oheneba wana map kuta do kromo fiada o pese o prebe to ase.
Exodus Moringa capsules and Exodus dandelion capsules. Yasu sodia no pa no moringa capsules mienu.
Dandelion ni mienu.
Ewia moringa capsules mienu.
Dandelion ni mienu.
Enwure ya ne sawate. Na sciatica. Diabetes. Pressure. Any ya de hodo ya aka no. We be boa papa. Na opesa kontemti no ya for we ka ho ya frɛ no. Exodus for you. Any a someone beka no koko. Eno de mpani no nkwada nyina tumi di bi anopa ene anwumre emprenu dako na wudi a eboa wayaresa no nso.
For na sanso ye anti age na eboa wede na nkasa.
Ana nkwada na ekosku no.
Bi o ma adwene mo mosu ade o mo hunu.
Yesi ko ba bi eto biduro bi akobisa pebito. Okwa to nso agwa high school junction baby ya bi tompa boa no a ho no tufo ne kotu ndo so pua bo mremu wonu maduro no a manini donhwere ansa no adidi ya the doctor number ma say akwankyere bia nkyeremu bia wo pɛ no aya frɛ no 0544 447033 0544 447033 naso yeah the spiritual president baby owo bia no pay yam na chepa spiritual president
eh say next so Friday o asem papa you watch night so
okay be quiet santi be quiet
Christ sovereignty chapel
junction no cry friends atemuda junction be quiet
and the watch night in the because nti me date na bana ya share Reverend K Obuadi anope papa na chia pa na mama ma Augusto mixture na anope no numbie say your stomach cause and etete one na typhoid fever we yefunu aduane koto ma hunu sen aduane ankomu nso so emu ya odi ba de aduane be na enu adawudi ya wo sore ya wa rane a obubu fa so a amansan nyina emewewe adua bebo eye gasto mesa ma ye fichi komu hawo eni mu amane ye nida ne date ni nyina baba kama afimu ni nyina wabra ento fa ho a adua esiesie ye nso eye
menso plus mixture
na Prosta plus mixture ne de meme bi omonum bia no prostate yare no omunkwati bi da se rubber kra ene ye hye wo bia edro wanti ye be ya to atwene ama ho ato wa wo jonso ana be ma mu dwan wo jonso no jonso be ma de wo se to se ensese mu pinta ye yare e bia wo so de ne pinta so be gina na so do wiri bebre na so ko sa ene ba eno nso eye yare edro be bo wa no pe eye Prosta plus mixture na enu anyina na nso eye
nature medics ene dia ba
enu ti ahyeta e wo ba bi eto abibiduro bia momodina free
0248 778899 0248 778899 Kitima Herbal Center. Edro we ni kamfo de amawo wa won na mu nsan ya de tutumika de ko paw de yi doctor ye kra do twen wo bu akwasa paase gawo junction ha na obehu no ye se na mu nsan ya de no etimi san obi na chese okọ kitima obetu ase na se be ya obehu no obi wa ohu o na esuma no na esi na wo ho kwan ontumi ngo anu nti wonam no pa waduro ni yesebi ni edware bi ni etue bi no mutafri niema na bi boke treska obekum na ye enam nsayade na akofa sade na ba utimi enam nsayade free wa awo na nkasa beba obi nso betimi awo na nso obewu bewie no na ne ba no adidem ni eka wo yensio ba ya buru nnua obi na adomi wo Oheneba na no osu mesel betima enam nsayade ni bia na obi nso redi ebe sei no nam ayasabia no broka mesraw pennam nsayade ni bi edro no bi nanom esanse se suma yo wonum kitima no ni bia ebe ni na afi wonya bi nso ebebo ho ba de afiri ho ane ntini ase ebu akwase paase gawo junction ebia na ba ebia wo no kwan wa wontumi mma emma megide a doctor si yamfa number ne man na frɛ no do be wuru kon be fa so be boa mo nso nsa ka wadura e betimi aboa wonti doctor number ni 0246914717 0246914717
Seekers
Herbal Clinic.
Anope me kan for saswe we ede amawa wo yare bi etete wo wodi da so asa wo yare no adane kranko wo wako a ene wa bemabuo wo se wo kura befa wa emefa nko na kwaji wa home no anope se wo hwan yan anasa odihwe bia na hwe se enka chi kra ni da so ewo ho ema bibia anope o hwe Wontumi TV esa sesika Herbal Clinic de so do ani etremu ewo asoye we ya nyankro pon kwambasa yadom adom na so popon a wama munhunu mu a de tete hahama edi tu yare ase efri nipadua mu na se ba ne honhom fam nso a de twiro ne mu nsam nso adada neoma ama otimi adon ho efri abaidom bia ensem eno nti sa santemantem kumase ena wo a yare ban ena etete wo ade bia ye body say yare de sikesa ene woni da so kumase fo nyina fo ne ntremu asokore mampon omo by court dan ne ho no mo a enkrapopu ne mantem so mo La Paz flat top konongo so Oxford International School eho ena sikesefo aba mo sese takra den so eye beach road ena abehu omo omodina free 0552
994321 ana 0552994320 Ruta natural products enonia miensa yewo Ruta Mr. eno ne tu malaria yade ase ne tu ase nso a tu ase deku ana yewo Ruta tonica eno tu typhoid ase na afi nso yewo Ruta live eno nso huru nipadua no yefi ene yade bia firi honum ebo ama nipadua no nya ahoden sonko ene nti wo mpe we na apede ye kamfo dia ma wo setutumni kai na wo nso kopa bi o ba bia ye ton abido bia na dia dance ye beba esanse duro na no nampa ba ye kamfo ma ne ma doctor number se bibie ni na se wo hia nkyeremu bia aya no afre doctor ewo 0244 485632 0244485632 Victory garlic mixture
anope fa ho bebon kunim die busia kuo no
na ho nto
na so ho anto we
na efriwa
enye na efriwo nti ma menkan fu Victory garlic mixture dro no enfa mawo Emulate herbal supplements
we eye de papa pastor Safo Kantanka the African star kofa ba ya nsa no okro ejapade kese a wode agya yeni e se de japade ne ye cha efie ne ka no ne ade ne de wonka ho wodi a wobenya nie eno nti ne yase tuturumika ne kopa bito yade bia wodi etumi ka nipa bia de adran tubi sa eno nti ya no yempese bebo yade bia so na emom no ne ye de eye fe ya ho a ene se yade wudo bia kane ne ye fre no kwankro yade se bia enya wa unya no aduro o manager na ode akowuo mu no nei
amodi yare ni mpo
onwo yade bi mpa unya bia na abusuan pa wodi atridi dia obi ampeso obesom kuruwa akra usom obi ampeso obesom esanse wo ho ayehu sa yade no a yentimi modin a yese ani aduro ne ataka ka no eja yentimi enkaniye ukokan kase wanya asemti wodi de be ka che unse kodum Emulate na onum Emulate wie na akọ hospital doctor yo check up wie na wo ba wo de sidie na bebe fie ndi ko be bi eto bi do bi na ko bi sere pe bi to mi system no e be gina ne na so pa nso adonti frɛ doctor perimpa one na de dro ya no ewo 0535112873 0535112873 Double cut out of just na penny de bre ya hefo nyina da ya de tin consist ni ko toje na beti na batwa na bakwa na mposo ni de bre mo ye de obetwa ntia ka no OBD ni achira se say obia bedidi amen peche daily graphic kunini double cut.
Alright, daily graphic.
You do want the guide in the buy.
Daily guide. Kamba for Abronya so Wontumi ehuna mane o.
Na do abene, won be die mi ya.
Me ba so afa daily guide na bra.
Do say si sro.
Do for daily guide.
Do say si so shi.
But daily guide we go for botai na.
Do say si essential. Genset
near there condemns Dr. I'm going over a Kosia Kuma comment. Nadi Moha. Nadi Moha.
Aram.
Abroja DC remanded for failing to surrender passports. MCL Ghana launches Grand Panache. Appoint Michael Blankson as ambassador. Prevent Hajia Forel from assessing my children. RNA case ex-wife. Charlie, Momboso. Tentem.
And young cousin Tentem.
Me bato for daily guide, daily graphic.
And you're rolling young.
Na enrolling 24-hour economy to create 1.7 million jobs by 2028. Visitando. Finance Ministry releases 1.67 billion for agri sector. Rukopoku aid is in Yanokre.
Semo.
Na atu force shada na I say mafia ministry say be ya Rukopoku susu be advancing the political nation to produce first vaccine 2027 vaccine institute drives local initiative. But call if the chronicle is there now. IGP who 6 urgent shelter for police fire victims. Genesis condemns Amakohene's misogynistic. Misogynistic attack on Kozi. AG Auditor General ordered to reverse contentious promotion. Move on anybody news na omonye na afi no. Good. Oheneba news. The Black Stars arrive in the United States to continue 2026 FIFA World Cup preparations. And it comes with a picture of a star boy, Antoine Semenyo. Health Ministry's query to CAT CEO knee-jerk response. CAT doctors. I said it here yesterday. I said it here. I've been remanded into police custody over failure to surrender passports. Sexist political banter will derail your political career if you have fires at a Mokohene. The Bajamunye we na Monsoina Honorable Nana Kwame Asafweji Waba.
Where we are Nana me di chemso Padaruma. Assemblies of God National Watch Night Youth Watch Night Kosone. Nti Gospel Light Assemblies of God.
So for Wingam baby.
Da bi ya papa maybe na Reverend Paul Botwe and Reverend Collins Kwame Okan and Reverend Henry Che Mensa womu and so from Penumfua on say regions na Ashanti region 3 regions nti regional reps ni na eba nti yabeko
me ba cho monsori nko na monfa Nana Kwame Asafweji emreme. It's been a long time I sit with him at studio. He is the member of parliament for Bosome Frehu. Esiwa Krache. No. Na he serves on the Foreign Affairs Committee. And I think there's another committee. And then Emetra say na yini enkomo. State interest. Aha. And the pa. Na anope you interest be I used it nasem na anope na make say yemrantie na part no attitude mu abokwan ediama omu a ene omukwe no omunsoso no makase owo party na onua brantie bi na se babunu bi baba wa bi enya akonya so osoma. And I said the division is bompa emano say obetima som yi. Next time we compare juma ebusa work experience no obosa abranti din. Say said the year amodema we wetimi ye no and our man ye efe no munye gidi obi mu menso metimi aye. Na anopay I want to begin the conversation with my brother from baby. Last week metna ha na me ka sembi say enipa woma fa mrante ne mabawa woma sumo mu wo party mu a woma bom chidom do magina baabi enye se bia beje ka press mpo akota atade na se aduane di na emom otuo na mo bi a ebe manipa ne na busua enya life anaasɛ wasesa wo mabrabɔ no wobɔ saa di no a wontumi nyi me nua lawyer Henry Nana Boakye ɛmfirim ɛno nti anɔpa biara metena ha a meka sɛ me deɛ mekɔ election na mewini wie sɛ ɛkim na nabi campaign menye na ɛkɔyɛ. There are a number of people party free young guys test for ya sumo mu a ene kura na binim kura mpɛ mani mahwe but na bi you can list the names which is obetima bobo na ene minia asafoje ɛwɔ hanom senior machi
Ejoso minia na mpomo e
na mena dum boko afisha paso so
yale afin combat ya mi hu wache bete un kanso wache
ja ya de adwuma kese ahye mu nsenti no amama is scarce but it is for the good reason
bende me kan adawase no mada mo Wontumi stations ni nyina se ne ewo Takrade Diamond ne ewo Enkran movement ne ewo Kumasi haya Wontumi and the back north
and as a hioso
e bomo abaso ni adwuma so ni adwuma den a moye na me bomo abaso na mada mura ase eye chairman Bernard Mpibosiako medana se pa senia nipa bebre ne nya kwan be sum party at various levels sabe nyame one way or the other ishawum but they did not give back to the party like he's doing. Entino mebona baso enye ono ne first person why chairman regional chairman nyo ono ne first person was some party original chairman for bebre the most or the least you get in say why ono so ne support e we bia ne region a osome we die and boys yakodi watra ne region ne kra asanko other regions to push the party's agenda. Wontumi station si by in whom some their agenda fufuro bi ada eka party na agenda ho. So for me say nye bibia mpo a was a party for a tanachi bonachi dom na atonia din a bia gina nachi. And for me say eye papa say eye bonium Bernard Mpibosiako would have my support. Bibia so obekaya mrebi a oni yokonya asem no yani ekotrantna from ho members of parliament we were led by honorable Afenyo to show solidarity because party no de enye bibia no bia be ya be obi ade na be so obi aso but for the sake of the party the bigger elephant na yina yesum ne de I think we are because everybody is Ubuntu. Eti meda wase na ne etosu mienu me chia me bosu me frɛ ho fo. Me dan we ya metewa me bisa na me colleagues ni di nkomo na fofo e ben me pa me bisa om say the kind of things I am saying now. I used to say them. Bi o ho bisa say na young man you free fa argument ne nyama meye no na metaye de o de onim tescon e start free kufodua pole ba yusuke zia umso mo sesa no minim se
dinu ka no
zia min kai dinu kra yusuke tano so be free ho be ye e friend say youth wing administrator all through na me yes adie but this time round the good people of Bosome Frɛ ho no ama kanea bia ba beto me so a ene o ka asem a ekwachi enti me dawo mo se papa ene akwanya o mo dia ma me se me nso mo na me catch o mo se ba bibia o se me ye na yeti enka e wo kwan papa so no me ye na me nua me krom o de asem ye ba kope me ba benya fidi kese sei na manka ya asem a manka ye hawo a na ne te se ne amasa na me nsa kapoma na mandwam bra me ka wa ha se osunya kwanya ka biboae ye kwan enye na nse ya nsu start to yidie bra ya asem ye mobo pao enra na ofiri Asiedu eko Esiwa bra bridge bi e wo ho no bridge na bu na bra ye mining ewo area mu ho nti so na o ma block ya chokini na pai chale obi nko obi mba we die ejina ofidi kese so esre aban ene ni nsi anemu ai wo bosome frɛ ho sɛ mesrɛ ho we die ene mo animu yakwan bia so ufri dan so eko Nsayem bra nso to a ntimi nko virtually because me boy ye kwan ni na nso to is a no go area
but me from here say mo wo road
is a
problem
no area na me no so no enwie pɛ ye ntia na me nka ho asɛm but me pɛ mu no me ba be kyerɛ afidie so no ada aban me mpanifo ɛne nkrɔfo bi a ɔmo boa me particularly your friend is saying highways and feeder roads. In fact, highways crowd here. Me ba Kumasi Asante region dey. Uma bom humo dem pa. Me document biya me de ko ho. There was some year paperwork ni bebre. In fact, 2024 and I era asenso boache. Oma me 14 kilometers bitumen from Esiwa to a friend is saying so I am trako bosam so samama omuye bibia contractor you grab who DC or hosa time no em ye pedan baku so I am former MP chief rimpon o fie bi wo so I am no kra de fie ni mai krofo e be hwe ho they were okay bibia e ko pe baku enya so e ko to aba Ajigu ye no aban foforo bae no well I understand ono so say opese ohwemu ye afi ohwemu ye yo say ono abepe ni contractor on use the old contractor nyame adom ye rere mu ma ye saka contractor
okay
for sa Esiwa line so enene mu na di eti rere mu ani sankonya contractor a ono so befa free abosoma aba bepe Esiwa into me feeder roads ne highway for number so because paper semno me could do wa
grata semno
safueje onabo na ne sa tinu yeguso bompa ese sa na motu no so be wie peye to adarma so fo anu tumu bi mame na me bo manfo ni nyina so abaso ne nananom se o man kasa nkasa o mo wo sa peni ni tu wache no a o mo nkasa communities na atimi yi ntoboa to fuel egu drip machine ni mu to reshape their roads to me bomb abaso pa they've been committed to developing woman kasa wo crew menso nya metimi aye bia mo frame ya menso nya metimi aye bia me de beboa I will and I will do it enti wadaroma me dawo ma se papa ne akwenya odi amami na akwenya no de mame no akwenya ni fa baabi no e wo se me de campus me frɛ ho asɛm ebo abos me frɛ ho akwenya ni fa baabi nso wo se me de kan Ghana asɛm ebo Ghana na me ba abos me frɛ ho so ma contemporary me ba o MPP Frank aso nti ese akwenya no bi nso no me de some party nti these are the three legs of the responsibilities are om de amami nti your parliament won so no akwenya ni na all round eguso ye me sanso afasa akwenya so akache awofo bia wo bosome frɛ ho a ne ba atro BC awie na wo ba be ko secondary school say senior ye no afre say no a they provided trunks chop box name exercise book notebooks man kolani.
How did you do it?
Oh nyame
minim se ni peri bi ye MPC bi timi bommode ye but the numbers I saw
last year
I mean obia na di hunkomo
last year 1,500 this year 2,000 students are
2,000 students
this year
a move from BC
yes
JHS across senior high school
across the country enti so free bosome frɛ ho kwa o tro BC no bosome frɛ ho
okay nyesa bia wo te constituency ho but say wo free ho na wo te Ghana ba bi kura
o tro BC
no wo ho no
constituency ho no yes enti na no de o tro wi na result ne ba obeko secondary school e wo
bia say de wo ko bia wo ko bia but basic constituency no nko adia kwala 2,000
education officer no e de o list aba me no ka say me wo list o machine so a emre no so a say na ye zoning no saa obia ne awofo ebia o mama na o papa ana obia o tini nchen na wa ba jo ni amama na won so wo di akwakoto so everybody out throw 2000 for this 2026 ebonya me pa ma sha o mo bo se me daso ye o mo se bedwani de saa de no ye beto aso a na bi kura na nyame boy ne e ba ban mu a na me mu edu kakra mesa pagya mu na eno de o gye niam na wi ya sando envelope account na ne o kakra bi o so de kotokra no a o de akwakoto then we move forward and other areas are I was say ye hwen so ye be hwe ntino de but ye sum ye man wada
so waka ekwan ho asem ni na enim se de honom kwan ho asem sitie me hunu de wo ye e wo ngomesua ho no what other thing na opese o ye ka ho e wo bosome frɛ ho a e be ye nka edum a odin no obeja e wo
so ye honom no largely to say your health challenges.
Okay.
Health challenges, largely to say. Nana do dan kwaku fuado edomie. Enya agenda 111 ni bi. Big one ewesiwa. In fact, me kosrao, me kohono, they were almost done. Almost 80%. Dine bi kra no ya tumu tiles krawie.
Wow.
Me na me kacho opa. O betimi ama o cameras na dimachi. I'll take you there. Ya tumu tiles awie, ya bosu nyina awie, ya yesili nyina awie. Aben mi kusumi hu kwamra minta kando a medinachi minister Israel minister the pacho se akase 20% no be ba be kasoso na ya wie na ye mkrofo ye ni district hospital ene asem to critical boso me frɛ ho a on hwe agise ye do ko be kwai ana ye do ko konongo ana ye do fa ye frɛ ni say edubiase side ho before obetimi enya a befitting health treatment.
Wow.
When you say, just say, a cheap compound CIB. Cheap compound, no, so no. A communities na krana etimia boa aye. Ubdu edumasa. Me member of parliament me be tuane so no. Ma boa kwesi da boating. O starte cheap compound do edumasa. In fact, omo ye this year me devoted a chunk of me your friend is a NHIS fund no, to see says ahonom so no yebewie na the people around Edumasa the Janso kusiase ebetimi access sa cheap compound no omso obenya be fitting one at least yenya ne assess yenya ne kra no you can get a primary health care before se tonia dia ebe move akobe kwa kesiem in Suta the entire area almost ni befitting one nipa maku bi na do mu dan no mu ne amache wadaroma me see a befitting standard a friend is a cheap compound e onyame beche na me acha se a friend is a afeno be koni e ba ko se e sankwa ko to aba foforo no na sa a friend is a cheap compound no so are ready kofo e wo Nsuta ewemo Nsuta nyambeche nyamiade huntado manfe mobaba Damascus eko keteke eko yaubri omunko yefeni se nsese omunyina apia chrome anoma obi can assess that be fitting yefeni se facility na ewo hono na fi omunso ewo nkitikiti ni munu so masika krobi ho a ehia yefeni se bed ye renovation kakra afiwe jumechi for betiminka because omo renovation request ababa into betiminka. These are another major area was say yehwe na ye ho ade na me kan say nso no wadaroma say bia also ye bosome frɛ ho ni na opese also boy. I mean you can either contact the assembly and as contact the health director and as the education director na ma boy na fi yenso yetimi apejai media mi woni da so pass emre papa ewo yanim aye betimi epeja mu ebe ni kakra epia ban no so kakra na ya bonyame mpaye na yetimi enya ni esese yenya
abusu bosome frɛ ho mrahye badwani MP for bosome frɛ ho honorable Nana Kwame Asafo AGI bayano pese ta finish wakrach na me no edin komoyi committees are also on the fee no state interest and afi foreign affairs
yes foreign affairs
yeni no honkomo yen chance in foreign affairs
but that's it I mean mebo leadership of parliament so abaso pa se ye buy nipa 88 and through the struggle through the hemorrhage kase hemorrhage say moje 2 bi MPP 2024 moje 2 through some moja na 2 year it mean nipa members of parliament 88 copy parliament nyame ni ope enoye enua and eskumi free chain and e beka 87 but e koye no leadership bomb who modin ye pa honorable Afenyo Makin honorable Patricia Apieje honorable Frank Kwabna Anodompre honorable Habib Idris honorable Jari Ahmed Shaib solid amutu mo boase a planning say you need numbers no so we cannot do a numbers argument say unzi ye to aba ana ye pushi si ye to aba o parliament na ye pushi for the records say e bribi be ba hands and be capture say ye to aba
nanu bi
see this was our position na nye say ye to aba ne say
mu be nyano
didie say ye be win no ye to aba for the record so we can only win the substance argument enti we say utim na aba no utimi a build them so that as soon as possible no ombenya substance no obenya ade no a parliament no say ne tie no betimi asua ho ade so quickly omuchiche yemu into groups and mentors enti no MP fufura ya ba no efa ba ko mienu miensa na nan a ne de wa hye panin ba ko a watena ho acha owo experience na wa hye na se saa ne group ya me kai say me and a Duke me come here honorable Anthony Mie member of parliament for Dr. Bree honorable Duke Ofuriata member of parliament for hot crowd Fantiakwa South or North me sure but the mubako ye me sano ye share upon kroma ase
okay
ye won krofo so mo share Patrick Boamo ase ye won krofo mo share Anodom Pren ase ye won krofo mo share Afenyo Makin nankasa ase ye won krofo mo share ye friend say Takrade yes Dr. Dako you see these are seniors ye won be a share niti ase these are seniors within the house adwuma no mo tiase honorable Brian Champion no every time mo planning every time bia no bia mi ekohia the leader no mo coaching no mo guide them and that for me was one of the best decisions I will take here a boy empower when it comes to the works and the rudiments of parliament Jube who say sorry na ye kasa ade no ye tiase even though inexperienced we understand ade na ye the point we want to carry across we will carry the point across sa medbo mabaso ena omohwe o background se bia wono unim e friend is enkontabu wono unim acherechem wono unim apomudinsem wono unim amanoninsem so e hwe o background and me sure say it is one of the considerations my academic core foreign affairs because I have been vice chair for the IYDUs for about 2-3 terms. I have been the deputy director for external affairs Emma MPP no me da so ye kopim se September ye beto abana ye national executive for na ni obeba no aye ni new appointment me da so ye deputy director for external affairs and na nyame chade me nyakonya ne African Union ko ye adwuma kakra me wa Addis Ababa. In fact my first station was Tanzania Arusha and ye me free Arusha ba Addis Ababa ho ankasa Hona betna kakra na me wo office of the secretary general as a policy associate metna PRC meetings metna executive council meetings metna council of head of assembly of head of states me sure me wo cry Kufu Addo meeting once or twice obehu me ne wo picture me asenso wo picture in Addis Ababa So ɛhɔ na ɛma me te the geopolitics of Africa ase. ɛhɔ na ɛma me te saa wiase nkitahudie ni adeɛ no ase. Then I decided to read more. Until me other programs, me masters in diplomacy, me masters in regionalization and African development. So about 3 different masters in that area. So I met Adiano Asiye. So fortunately for me, because PA Parliament, now it became an area of expertise. The Adimeko Toho, me call home. So in fact, the committee have been very supportive. Yeah, 5 in number. Yes, committee BI 17, NDC for a 12. MPP 5. So you can imagine. You can imagine. Say, Bibi anywhere to about Binya. Bibi anywhere to about Binya. Dina amount for LGBT assembly. I said MPP 40 committee. So now because munimni amoka. Every committee 5 in number, and they are 7 and they are 12 in number. Intino ekopio. There are issues we disagree sharply. There are issues we feel that direction now NAMSO as a foreign policy, that is not the best. There are issues we feel that you could have used another route. And Honorable Abu Jinapo Samuel on a ranking and me deputy ranking, but me was senior Patrick Boama, why a former chair of the Foreign Affairs Committee. Intino ena mewo Koko Asante MP for Tiwa ena mewo Kenneth Adochire Kenneth Nanado MP for Okre onona represented than Bochi. So 5 of us, the assembly bar, we judge, we take a position, we take a decision, and then I speak out. So me bo party number so say enumunu when we mote the parties committees are they prepare campaign, they prepare manifesto no party no ehu adwuma me ya omuka se me ko spokesperson emasa foreign affairs committee na party na tino. Our position largely and say we foreign affairs area honom no empanifo bebre aba be ya adwuma hoko another danko was a former foreign minister. In fact, NDC form penifo bebre about the foreign ministry. It's quite recent. Hannah Tete. Quite recent. Shelia Yokobochi. Oh, share the I mean, more issue anyone buying the deep understanding of the area. I mean, putting and seeing themselves as diplomat and realizing positioner. Ghana ewo amai wiase amai nyina no a they manage the position with that dignity and respect the position deserves and the maturity the position deserves. Unlike this, I think that ne omde ne ba no de area kujeto black one still no here a lot of works because the kind of temperament or the bar ministry and yes our temperament no the run is our ministry no what you say I say ya wo foforo na anasa wo ye babu na wani so hye onye ho na e die ni so hye wo ye adwuma. 2 I say your friend is saying working attitude not the buy. Yes our working attitude near the foreign mission, so another diplomacy, another foreign ministry. And yes, our working attitude. So the working attitude ni pa die ke o se unya baby ti say your friend is saying your friend saying lands and natural resources all na o ye chine any no akọ the camera di na akọ che galamsey for ni na na you see that baby ti say your friend is saying Attorney General I mean he could do some of the things he's doing. But maybe one baffle from we told him say look and yes I near ya there until now we were hard even at our committee meetings because many people I see a committee and FMP about it but committee meetings and one thing about me, if I believe in something be anywhere obey me mama sisamaje this be a and that is the position I took. 2, me find say the achievement of the foreign ministry, particularly the Shelley Ayokobotwe regime and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo regime. A bien you amemana kanashe. A bien you me bano. That was my position. I was loud on the chip embedded passport. Senior, you cannot tell me say Baba Beye minister February or March and I'll run ministry hall. Now somewhere around April. Now say all lunch chip embedded. Chip embedded. You know the processes it goes through to become to get to that stage. And yet possible. December, you lunch chip embedded and top MPP phone. One more chip embedded because you printed Bima Masana Eko. We had more than 2,000 books. Decision I will take it then. And they say Ubiemuna who started issue 2,000 books here. And so I will be a problem. Into crabby bra. And sana we're rolling out. And it's all crack chip embedded passport now. It takes 6 months.
Okay.
And sana book number be do her. Because you know her. Yeah. So you cry who cry tabibia ho. And it's all be do you found March. Now lunch April. Tabe now cry. What in the
yeah, you hold mother that.
The ben now cry. Oh, cry about the ben. The ben now cry books. No. So it couldn't have been you. And the processes it goes through. I also certify immigration, meetings near the all the international friends and partners and stakeholders. No, must certify. You cannot do that with 2 months.
Within 2 months.
What do you mean? Yeah? And you've been a year and now Babetoye. So you must acknowledge that. Me wo Ethiopia and Akufo-Addo Ebekati sought to build a chancery for us in Addis Ababa. At time na ambassador His Excellency Ama Dansos Ama Dukuya Bibi. Charlie 2020 by 2024 no. Now you start ye bibia you start take tankunya every Ghana yakoho. Ubeye minister na moko AU meeting na wakako commission se jo mahama na how oh yes I na mean trase minim so tina be na say
yeah
I cannot mean trase so yenja ne kosa passport offices are ye bio various regions minim say ye be ko a come the document ni nyina be ba be chiro even at the committee meeting now no okujeto ranking no those things were there region ye ko bol gatanga if bol gatanga say roadmap passport you say ene oh yeah and do 2 weeks or send do 3 weeks or send in sade ni na no machines are ye the printed passports no akɛseɛ machines akɛseɛ no yɛwɔ sɛ mmienu sɛ mmiɛnsa pɛ na ɛwɔ Ghana busansan for na de bae aban bɛ na ɛtɔɛ bisan we did it, we bought it that book and a printed book no in masses a day timi printed several books a ma yɛtimi clear backlogs no nanu ya yɛsɛ yɛakɔfa South Africa for free yɛfrɛ ne sɛ yɛakɔfa Ghana for free South Africa
xenophobic
and then ye moto kujeto yenye udeni uye Charlie those time papa no a boxer, you know my father is a boxer, the professional boxer, WBC super featherweight champion, George Tender I Ugola Obehu na ye swano okobo boxing na oba ye di Germany nyama kushia airport oba nyomba ko ha omutuma no ana Mikai pass it on that you did we wait. I don't mean I had 2 more create to black one. Bruh. So Bekaya, Russia, Ukraine, it's a be heated around 2022.
Yeah.
So that time na a missile so bomb and they to Russia. Plane into plane and back. But Shelly Ayokobotwe evacuated 1,000 Ghanaians. 1,000. 1,000. Yet the Bifa Hungary border. Yet the Bifa Poland border. Yet the Bifa all the borders, about 6-7 borders are not by Russia, Ukraine. It means the big of train. Because I let you two, the piano problem for your bombi baby. And the Bifa train. Yet the Bifa bus. Yet the big craft private cars. Yet the mienu ko, miensa ko, sa ni aboa mwano muswa. Yet the mutra sa Russia Ukraine area mwa ni elefti wabakutuka. 1,000. Why na ye yenye udeni uye boy? Why na ye? 1,000 in a conflict war zone.
Yeah.
Lebanon 2023 Lebanon tokoya. Shelia Yokobuchi left 2,262 Ghanaians kutoka flat.
Wow.
Sorry, sina opa mdinina bema. Flat. 2,262 Ghanaians. And they don't buy. So, senior, but the point is that we achieved so much as a party. And when me flip it, social media and I saw one young man, I was something with him, all listed the achievement of Akufo-Addo in the health sector.
Yeah, Maxwell.
Daring everybody say,
Former Swami MC.
Obia abambia nyebi da.
Yeah.
Charlie, me sure they understand. Wow.
Yeah, former Swami MC. And a pen make can watch him.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, we did so much. So much. Look, and then look foreign ministry. I said, Rawlings regime. And then the call this year. Obia sro class on Obekasa. Osro. Kozo ye fi upide toche with the asamato. This is how they run the ministry. Missions are wabruchi. Unorthodox in Yamankwano way. Because unorthodox are there any foreign services regulation any ade nimu it me efa staff say be fa staff e wo say mission no na e declare vacancy we declare vacancy minister no e na be kire o ni aye wo ho o question aye be you akoba bi fufuro an yo gra be frɛ o kra bagana o nko bio what in am jena say e be frɛ o bagana o nko bio. The foreign services no it was so far through now the level of ambassador. Where they answer the politicians in Kwana
your mouse were
it say and obi ya argument say your mama ministers no 60 something and far better than Akufo catch say me say oboa. You know why? Foreign services no omusika na omoje no be 3 times ministers and minister. 3 times minister of Ghana. Yet, utimi fa ambassador. Now was for deputy. Now where they? Minister of Tinamjana. Yeah. What for deputies in a go with your munyashe? Your head of missions so head of mission na hoina senensa. Inti ambassador no crowd your bahwa or ye representative kekea. Ebi a committee ye koye bilateral programs be ye sign MOU and no ambassador there. Look at the human neck as you and I your missions need to hoka. Nipa ni activity be any home, Yama be grand coso. What in a mission say? Ha now was Uncle deputy, Utia the Casa to get 3 dieno. Okono, Odene Yerebeko, Odene Babeko, Ube high diamano, Ube man a driver, Ube man a cook, Ube man a car. Charlie, me quantify the car. Ekowa. You have no idea. And Kafatra Ghana and Afa ministers. Bernie Oho. Ghana and Afa ministers Bernie Oho. And the foreign service friends say Ghana for no more. They cannot speak. How dare you? You be you sincere. ebe use sia and na communication ministry ni so asan so recruit nkrofo go as PROs obi kra no a onye onim diplomacy ho hwe na say we your friend say Kweku Buahe so
I think Spain
debi or Geneva was said Kweku Buahe wo
o sa o free Belgium hono no
na hwe Kweku Buahe yeah Kweku Buahe a lot of people Gelia or TV3 Metro Adi
yeah
and Randy
yeah Niampofu
oh US on APR oh US something in Kabio bisa say so colleague bisa say
I see
yes baby kwa so you catch us say omo aban no fence cost efficient to say omo boa that is why Kufu Addo no use ministers bebre no sika ye de call office of the government machinery no mo de no times 3 so times 2 and na say ka normal in kesa mo ministry mo ministers ne so atin kesa mo sika
no sote
because I huge when it comes to spending kwasio kopa so big deal minim say mreba and then no and someone about LGBT asem no
na me musa we na ye moving call LGBT na say me hu say obetray about this Washington
yeah
at committee level me yes so busa wo ho
oh but on the floor so the sheshe duma no na le koso you see me say Ghana ha no ye pija asem no na ye say mponchin to kwa ye pija ye jato we were in this country. Adi been see da okromu ha ene bi see. Adi aban bi ampo nye bi da. The whole world say obey ya na say only oman no problem. And now close you embassy. And now close you mission. Inclusive missions are with diplomatic implications. Yes me sorry I no pa me ko share Facebook ah. I say okudeto close Washington embassy. Bro, any ministry need letterhead post on one kasa ni Facebook handle no the closest saki obia or what now why there is another day we and now say dream dey bi ni ketasese bi e koso ho oh na dream dey ni ketasese koso sa ni ya dey South Africa oh can person me bomb Grenada they had a problem with their embassy they had a problem problem but do men close you when me away would do what I would notice be about say brother say so you might say they deal with their issues and then they resolve opinion what in am say me wo friend say grown crew bebra omo Ghana ha omo enya serious crisis problems ebinum kra personnel o ambassador no kra adi nyamrasem o de say o de oni ebinum adi nyamrasem yeah mo hu de we deal with it internally what you say because your mind any mo nyam asem na ye den ye ka no e wo bi manfoforo so asem so mani ko ye say ye no ye mpese ye be ka aseboniesi ye mpese ye be ka boni no but una o see say waba na wabe hu say dream die ni ketasese bi e koso Washington embassy ho what do? You find a way diplomatically to deal with it akwana to embassy no masaki obi afri ho unim say nipa na obo ne sobo say we deals we wia 4.something million o say den no abrante ne ba bonti be ka say minister ne boa yeah obi interview no minister ne boa once the on fire na there ne say America eso entino say o apply visa no online o be send you book aba say o send you book ni ba o mu ye wi a e wo say o mu o catch na o be fa book ni ko ana say kwan bia o be fa so am say be kan book no afaso na on kan book no and no introduce services say o pese o di book ni brewa na o di abrew na watwia Into the say person intino so we application in area online there is a link na chose so pay sa service o pay
de brewa
na wa click sa line ho no o click ya na wa kire o me o Delaware okay me the bad Delaware
obetua
and then Ben Washington to the obetua say ba o Los Angeles ene mutwe into the obetua say oje penia na waye wa send wa dia ma papa he said yes no close embassy now investigation pepimene in who report you so we are asking him say and also no oral symptoms ni bia na say na plan say all pamo your friend say workers na wo Washington if you no dey in crop akogo crop in crop no dey akogo no what you na me say na say we wo mu nyina o in crop no obi kura asem po on ka hompo baby consular no because of oba embassy ya wo consular service ni wa other services obi bo on ka hompo ya yin so what na me say pepe mene e call 1 year 4-5 months yente kan ho asem bi sakusi say abranti no so say ono there will say on fa otro on Ghana fosika so you get it so I mean the kind of propaganda near the de chain adwuma na oye minim lot na mche na say propaganda no any de chain adwuma na oye hwe South Africa for ko farmer be now the data to now the time at all now the airport at all na senkeye baby a asembo ho pa entinka nkrofo obi nche wo mo
so bi enim tama mo ko ne be ya mo fa
no obi nche wo mo why do you do that Sani am saying you have your contacts in the area your contacts send messages to them nipa na o de ne ba no unim no o ti ase unim no ndi adan na obo hu dero
o de be France
propaganda value
right 48 minutes after 8 Wontumi TV sunie na yanko parliament is it last week
Friday
asemwa esi wo hono mu a obia edi hu enkomo esemra sebudwafo makwahyehyɛ mmra makwahyehyɛ no ase motutu mmra nim na modi aba Sunday the minority no ho press conference LGBTQ+. Some of us Ejitu say the NDC took advantage of it. And many people in the 2024 elections. So we were expecting them say yes, some George Becker say Kenya for the mobile no. Yemrani share na in the 8th parliament no mbeje ye. Ero mu yi dinga na fio no mdiga Kenya na share okeke. Eno anu mu yusu. Nti edim say ananka 8 parliament no ekwe 9 parliament mo so mo ba ya eno aso mo chiche ese Sunday tikeke na mo dia koto ni aye e ba ne say
me da wase bra na memma a brief background odi a campaign ye na odi mo akotini 2016 campaign MPP na nado da kwa kufuado ya nhyɛ obi abo say e be LGBTQB in fact throughout 2016 to 2020 it was never a conversation. Are you telling me say enunti sebi say obi eba no enemu no ye ade a any say ya na amudi ni a we didn't have laws to deal with that issue.
Yes, we
had laws. 2020 campaign a yekoye bra enu so yan obi anhye any ngomobia because ufa LGBTQ lawyer ebi ewo Children's Act yekofa bi free Children's Act mu yekofa bi free Marriage Act mu yekofa bi free Criminal Act mu your constitution is clear on the position and ye de chichire your friend say act we what you say le de chichire act we your honor 7 NDC members 7 Dafiame po your friend said Bejra, Elentonso, Ritanadole, Suhini, Sam George Nankasa 7 and in your interim for your MPP ko count 8 and a mokotro mrawe e buy. In fact, that time no parliament near 137. In fact, it was one of the hottest parliament. Asem no bibia eshi because obi opportunity more ding, bruh. If you would recall, so Bekaya, Honorable Animedu, or propose or can process be one sem ewo emrawe mu. Yeah. Ye tagi Animedu say, or no the so so.
I remember.
Chale na bibia ni obeka Sam George Betie. In fact, Obekaya, the late Akoto Ampao, Sheshe.
Yeah.
Or no cry raise some legitimate human rights issues be ewaha. Yes, hey. Sheshe. Also so Obani Obad Daso ne Bema Daso. So it became hot. At a point, Parliament, Honorable Speaker Bagbe. Obisa say, wa o utia bill no sorry jina ho. Now be hunia o man for na Ghana for the bill. That was how the bill became contentious. They were not willing to accept anything. They pass a bill. Ye pass a bill ni wiye no. Then members of the country, nipa citizens, sorry enom de asem no echo court. Senior hana me pese Ghana 14 years. What the assembly court no, the court injuncted processes now they transmitted adienu akwakoma mampeni no into court ni injuncted say men fan koma mampeni. That was the decision of the court. Men fa adienu enkoma mampeni. Abangbagben said da court no ne hwan onunso a body on his own. Parliament are masters of their own laws. And tell me on Chief Justice, we play. Now don't know what pediase. On any ministers in the cabinet, pediase. And Umunyanti say Parliament wants to bring the bill for assent. And a man, Asante Bedietu, a coma Parliament. Attorney General etuye for say court no injunctive process no. Now there are issues with the bill. Deal with the issues. Muria na mufa bill no emra. Hey, bra. Nanado musia wabo Ghana hanyani. Musia nanado abo. Ye bonitri so nanado niye or emane mada or so MPP there ye so ebeye campaign kesi okromu ha. Bra. Even Asenos. By yeah. So the omo country asin for yina say
ye pe one vote akoso.
Ye pe one vote hampa okay hampa. Omo country asin for say ye pe si ye tu do question. Na ye nya one vote so near the bill nigu. Na ye de so e man ni mada so. Is the asin no for e pe man ni mada dia. Omuntuma Kufuado. Omuntuma Charles Opoku. That's omo mpe dia omuntuma do question. Bruh, this was the kind of politics the LGBTQ adie. For the first time in our history, Catholic bishops, so we are no more demonstration. Yeah. A soft one you sorry tiaye. Adeyana abangbag bin say or no the own tie court injunction no. Now be transmitted bill no. Nche Kufuado don sign. Ene o ye unya tumi ni wie en fede en bibi ati wo do Muhammad ni so e ma fede ogitu mu se bill na mbedu Kufuado ho minim so tina me chena se ambedu Kufuado ho. Okay, MPP ya safa ye faith nya hwe nyame no nim bibia oye monsan le bill ni bio eno mu le bill no senior o mu le bill na Friday me wo na me nya ntie se wo ye koye amendments ewo LGBTQ nimu In fact, when they report in the crowd about Thursday, report in here. Report of the Committee on Constitutional and Legal on the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill. No, what Thursday I'm the reporting about 2 table so. Into me can reporting. Na me who amendments now proposing. Ti ho na me sorry call leadership ho. Because na Jerry Ahmed ene na me Jerry Ahmed ko kasa say Jerry ade amehunie na Jerry so no problem obebo leadership amone na yehuni ebe ena obo leadership amone me wo Friday me de ko Thursday me wo Friday ena ye frame me say area in team for jo no na or propose or ye one of the sponsors of the bill waba intinu memrana menene mbeko issues ni munye hwe asemo a ewo timi ko na menene ko kasai then flag the issues we are talking about now ye be ko any ediko pio dem ho in fact ye ba start bill no ye be start bill bia leaders no ema direction and you can indication what's the indication of the direction of the house 90 mama yariga leader of the house and I say majority leader sorry say the speaker ye ba be amendment no na mum ye be from amendment 1 to 10 clause 1 to 10 na Friday na itimi akofie anako yempeso so ye babaka so we knew we were going to do 1 to 10 but now a problem kesiye 9 and I'll come there. We have 3 major issues and then a problem kesiye 9 inti ye 9 do 9 honum and team for just 9 on penny no de bill buy say wo muso wo munyi 9 exemptions na 9 in free mu dia and you very do on the bill no so no nipa 10 na sponsor 6 MPP MPs 4 NDC MPs Sam George Bejra your friends and Tonso and Arita Dole from the NDC. Then we have Honorable Team for Joe Ekwasefua Anthony Mie, Honorable Anthony Mie, Nuruddin, Honorable Kabiru and Honorable your friends Tampuli 6. That na ye pass a bill no na ye no ye dey 6 no emu 4 e wo dem ho na Honorable Ekwasefua e wo Canada o mo ye training na Kabiru nso etukwa 4 na e friend say 4 na kan e wo dem ho NDC 4 no dey ba kokura eni dem ho entintim e signal ye say obere drop bill no ene ma o mo di mrika possible. So if speaker ne buy what is a speaker can say instructions are midi giant was enye no na moye no it say but wo muso ye because so man nya maybe by Monday no ombaba be withdraw minimum what me come on good and say speaker no ka say ni omoye no nya sa na say ngomoye na that is the basis of what they did because they knew that we had issues issues here biensa. Number 1, the person we are seeing na tiase say bill way na o money come Akufo-Addo say on sign no enye sa bill no enom de koma o mo person o money come John Mahama so on sign Akufo-Addo de no o mo ye 31 amendments enye comma spelling the two no mo de abawo amendments that touches the core of the bill. Amendments 31 amendment that touches the core of the bill. Into your first pointer, your person Ghana hanyi now bia ti asiani say bill mienu enye pe ni ana omo si Akufo-Addo sign no enye no nene omu pushi John Mahama amana sign no. 2, your second major issue edie na esisan ye ene eniama nipa bi sorry kan ho asem eniama Ghana fo bi kaseti aye eniama na yese mu hwe ni ye wo bill no mu a musi mu de mu nhwe bibia ye okay bill we de problem ni hu bill we de pepepe in fact Kenya fo kra be fa bill no omo se sa Ghana penom ni Kenya se no mo san ye bill any problem Niaka ni sign keke no eye den na ene de mo ye 31 amendments. That was our second position. So the Ghana for nyina be hu say sebi enye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And now one person be sign bill no. Now one bill na ndu ni hompo. 2 people had issues with the bill. 3 some of the exemptions now mama or bill ni mu no. Bra my bill na ho dey no kofa form. Na me kire hu we are member be the changes, but this is the crux of the matter. Say me catch us here wo mra e wo krum ha dealing with sa LGBTQ ade that. Yeah. So enka ye hia bill we. Ni ma bill we hu be hia ye ne say edu baby wo Ghana ha no mu hu bra na ye nuanom LGBTQ for no. Omu more campaign, omu visibility na kosoro. In fact, to the point that omu your friend is saying billboards, parties, programs. To the point that omu pesa omu de money na semni kura. Eshe ye textbooks muma ye nuanuma na ye manumu ekai. Hona ye se debi mi enfa mra ebebra tio ebebra the advocacy. The promotion, the funding, the support of LGBTQ Act. It is also law we want. Sebio, wa anaobia oye gay nimpunu ye chinwa. Punishment aye de man nkro sha. Nemum nia obo hudu no. Utiminya 10 years. Because adwene eta bill na chini say yembra promotion no advocacy no yembra na se. So we sa ohonum free ho ana wo di nsuo gu sa ohonum pe na bill no ayese bema nam no nye bema minim so tinam chana. Yeah, that is our basis. Enti omukofa proposed amendments ne by she proposed amendment no plus 9 in here me de bema na ya fa no one by one any 9 14 plus 9. Okay. One best at all. Now before son, mamin kai your friend is saying 9 noa till mamin kai 9 noa a work for do dienimu. This is in the bill. 8th Parliament bill. Share topic now and I sub the heading now. Propaganda, advocacy, support and other promotional activities. Utemi. I say 9.2 a person shall not promote or support an act prohibited under this act. A person so ye hwanya uni hukoi or say engage in, participate in, promote or support an act aimed in changing public opinion towards an act prohibited under this act. C. Offer premises or any other movable or immovable asset or provide any form of assistance for the purposes of promoting an act prohibited under this act. Any Tio Akufo-Addo de no na subject to the constitution ewom. And so yamfa exemptions amba ama. Womumu say ene subject to the constitution inti omo de friends exemptions aba. Yeah. Now, look at the people they are exempting. Till sa LGBTQ promotion we ho. Ni pekuo pa o mu promote ade we. Human rights lawyers. Yen ka se lawyer bia o. Human rights lawyers. 2. Unim say bill we Akufo-Addo de no. Anyway, no. Baby any ho a ka say we a lawyer. Now could the LGBTQ case I bet you baby anyhow. Yeah. Baby anyhow kasa we journalist. Now discuss LGBTQ as a man, you bet you. Baby anyhow kasa we a doctor. Now discuss LGBT as a and now say osa LGBT ni ya bet you. Nothing. But almost exemptions way to professional legal services are. The point we are making is that ma kwan ama nipa no a oye human rights activist lawyer no obetimi agina saade we so e dia yes saade no person yeah minim so oti ya argument na say yeah it is a whole man to go be obetimi awuram. Thank you.
sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ a
thank you
obetumi ayɛ.
thank you oyin fi wa na sɛ ɔyɛ ne professional job obi anche no but here you are exempting him under prohibition of promotion advocacy and your friend say support and access are there funding. See, 2 LGBTQ asemi yehunu journals mu yeka journals are public academic public writings yehunu Google and I say internet so any kind books mu ni ade so tiase so say oma exemptions to academic writing na
oma ho
kwan say obi a oye actankrofo we su no mu osika
of course
they are influential they are powerful oma kwan say that they can hide under that area to do those things so tiase now media the bena wa report LGBTQ case ya chope
no
bin see that emra na modi aba no so enka say o report LGBT case ya nchiw so identity o exempt media no and o exempt area no for LGBTQ ade no because ye gidi say ohona obi be hu LGBTQ hu na ma TV so radio so social media. So why do you give those exemptions? Governmental and non-governmental developmental partners kind.
Yeah, Dino.
Yeah, kind.
The dissemination of information by a governmental body, non-governmental organization,
NGO,
development partner, or other body engaged in the delivery of health services or health-related programs.
Bruh. Aha no mu na omo di adwuma ne fa
David o menti ase ne se ase wo mu ka che nkofo se mu a mo pese mu bo hu de
yes
ya mama kwanya se mu nko bo hu de
ase mo ye kanu no aha no mu na omo pese omo di ade ne fa
because if all these organizations agencies and as activities are exempted there let's be able to me ye ho
and jaibill no what you know say jaibill no any a bill no here me say that medical catcher send ya obeti ase me say bibia ewo bill we mu no ewo baby fufuro ewo ye mra yi mu minim so tini am chenase ade a enimpe any prohibition of promotion ni ade no it is all my exemptions there then it is as well telling people that you can use this lacuna
because people kwa no onim what can na mra amana say kwa de say oya onto mra bia
good omo argument a omo ye ne say oh yeah ma na ye clear these professions yeah ma na ye clear LGBT for omunko barber shop so omunko barber shop any exempt barber say so omunko restaurant e go didi exempt restaurant for no so omunko hotel koda exempt hotel for no so omutna taxi mu and omu high car
sure
exempt right everybody knows you want to exempt obia if that the argument they are giving to justify the exemptions no say argument no de badia and exempt everybody
because so body no one body wa no mo exempt your bodies are omuna ade no mbo
thank you okay say Sam George na nu ya omo consider bill with the stakeholders on the ACE commission for nyantoka okay pa Sam George ka chen say ACE commission for and e boss ade no hu deru e ba ne say na the exempt ACE commission for minim say action aso hwe opa honorable enim kumewu ono ye human rights chairman one day mani betra ha no oba ka che ni say opese ode letters ni documenta EU UN human rights activists no atro amano on this LGBTQ bill opese ode ba na o kan bi na Ghana fo hu bi so sankrofo we mu nyina ni mo ba be sia wie na mo be ma exemptions we na person ka chem say dey o ti ase na person enti o abrofo mo de munye kum LGBTQ no ye be sign ma mo de ye sign cry some ma mu liwe ya de aye campaign enti o say ye sign enti mo to go bi am aye de crocro de John be o ne de ya sign Ghana fo ni so no ya sign na emomu no mo so mo betimi ahemo ade me fa ha ya kire mo kwan na mo be fa no Meaning what in the
Yeah.
Yes, I tell you, so this is the position of the MPP. Yes, see, sir, mo pese and before me ko hokra. Ekufu ado nyame o nyame o. Na no agbangbagben ba ya obe ready ni statement e kan say osre yen reconsider bill no. Bra, me ti dem na me ra ho. Onim ni ja me ra ho. Time a Ekufu ado ye pass bill ni wie ya enti no ahye ba ho no. Then time abangbagbe ehu say e wo say oman ni nyina no etimi gye bill ni tum. What you say? Ansana ye da koma abanya ye den assign. Nanso ene die e wo say obi atimi gye tum ansa. Say na be ya asem bi ambam say eh yes Ekufu ado de koto de ne bodwe nyanya ntre de memamra. Minim so timi argument na say nyanya ntre de memamra. So seriously odwe hu a ontiase. Odwe hu a ontiase. Me say LGBTQ be. Et say ne A+ opese oye bill bi ode bill bi ba say o yere wo a we be any DNA test sa na weti o sa na weti o ze nra Sam George asan ko fa foforo bi abetum say omuti o confusion ko me ba krobo asan ko fa foforo bi abetum say say o pese o hwe the pornographic sites na o de ye friend say o de ID Ghana card enebe entano wetimi ahwe bibi say ya prime obi adwene odwene na ba be national issue near starting na the confusion koba sa then people take advantage of it to do politics. Now say mrea ya machire baby a ya say omo aye changes nintia na ho onden no ekofom no machire ho afi yenkohwe the material difference between the bill 31 amendments and any na clause 9. Some of them are different. Now yenko clause 1 no or say intinofa bill ya ofa bill ya any shadio. This is the bill shadio. Say otifo be ho. This is application of the bill clause 1. Application of the bill. They say nipa bill no apply to no. The 8th Parliament bill, say this bill applies to a person who holds out as a lesbian, a gay, a bisexual, a transgender, a transsexual, queer, etc. Tio, ye kase obi holds out as a tie. E kire se uti hui. Na me say, oh, watali ya washe kura, se matali etimi de mi hu se uye gay. My impression about you, about how you hold yourself, na ya chill. Unim say your area bi ho a, oba bi ho a, ye ho no so beto fam say kru on share skirt da.
Yeah.
Jeans, nika. Ebi mpo a na oni oba na. What you say? But send your dressing quality. Bill now o de kwa koma Ekufu ado so onsan no. No, ye chi no.
Ye chi no.
What you na me chana say? Obi ho a oyekoku besia enso ebi kra no nya bi o se bill no say o tell me oye ne niam na o holding hold out as nintino yenche no. Now the new rendition ne om dia bafo for say yen pass no omo say yen hold out as nin free ho so what you say na fe ne yen fan hye ho ne say a person who identifies as or professors. What you say? You person kire ni say afeedie enye se ne odwen fa nipa no hu enye se ne wo hu no na ye se ne nipa na nkasa de na no aka na why na na no beka bra krum why na no beka bibi saw enti bi o na ebechi hwan ya me ni da se na me kan o ti ase a
na why na onu nim se obot bia no ka emra be di na
obeka cheo why na beka cheo hwe baby ye raise ye in the 8th Parliament mo did the word citizen ebeshim ene ye ka cheo mo se o ka se citizen na che se obi in Nigeria ni no ye gay untimi chino
is a Ghana
ni pe obi kra ho a oye Ghana ni enso wa renounce the citizenship nti untimi chino mentie ene makokosesa no aye person nti neche se sisi ano e obi asa oye Ghana asa oye hifa owo hanko ade ebetimi acho. So if an NDC ni kase there is no material difference or boy, these are amendment that touches the core of the law. First no yes say untimi enye surgery emma obia say or say agenda untimi nye bewe and it's part of the amendment sisi ano ni wanom de abano wati ase se ubetimi aya mo bia
se nipa ne ye
be intersect
na ose opozo ye oba
o so bi o ha ye wo no no owo ba e na obema minim so tene mche na se a fe de mo agya tum se sa nipa sa no oba hospital no se yi ba ko a obetimi aye minim so tene ko na se
ndo pese uyi ne be ma no man ka ne ba ko a obetimi aye ma no.
Yes. Yes. So these are material changes that touches the core of the bill. And this is a case bill na mo de come Akufo-Addo no. Anyway, enye pe. Yes, enye say enye pe. And they themselves admit say omo changes. Name according to no changes ni mum no emma bill ni ye papa etina na wonim say bill na de kwakọ Akufo-Addo na enye papa na de ko
e de ye campaign
na ju de go de bill na wonim say enye papa e ko Akufo-Addo so on sign. You see the hypocrisy of the NDC omunya atwom. You see the hypocrisy of the NDC bra. So me pese me catch Ghana ni bia say emma NDC for na down woman no mo ka chance wo be sign bill no se wo man sign bill na eye nyen ko mo de kokko ma Akufo-Addo so onye no a consider bill na wo mo sign no se enya adwuma bia ya tentehuo minim so tena me chena se ya so for ye dada wo ka kire wo se LGBTQ bill no ene betimi aso sa ne ma nanu no so for ene me ka kire wo se bill na wo mo sign no promotion ade ku dinti na wani abrain hu no sa de no mo san makwan
ti betimi aye
enti o betimi aye o mo san makwan enti how who because LGBTQ ade na nkasa no ye wo mra bebre a na e wo Ghana ha eso anu dada sabio ma mi bi so wasemo ye krom ha no tama bewe enyamba ye sabewe ka enyamba onya asente ye bewe enyamba ye se obi e fa sabi obi etoa sabio na emre ni ko ba edite no so what is the need for this bill? Minimum to them channel say what was the need for this bill? Na sabio sabi ohu eba ne ba na omoda na kroma ni ntimi nti wom
of course
ye ti wom ne de mra di wom emra wo ha ne edidi wom bema ni bema eda na okohu a emra wo ha ne edidi wom enti nka bi wo hia ni enti a de bi oni bae ne se ne ebe brankrofo na wo mo hu dawro na de robo no wa ma exemptions wo de robo no a na de bi oni ko yede minu so tina me chena se
yeah because sa activities ni na no ye wo humra
dada
de ni e wo ho e ye se omo bo hu dawro ana se omu ye bibidi asoso
omu sika be sha
pa adwene si so
yes
ena mra we fufo na aba no so no da ubo ene ana montu a ebe twi nkofo adwene akoso no emra na
one man exemption wo ho enti na bill no person
ne se ne asemra no mukoye se LGBT no emra
enti simple case any aka no enti media I am here and the MPP your position here clear say omo pe say you support omo fa bill no say ne omo de ko Akufo-Addo no embra na fi say ne omo de Akufo-Addo so sign na omo ka say ye no omo sign
na majority that say speaker plea no mo nyentum
eye onyankopon na eye na ade bra na afei de omagana fo nyina hu say ye pass bill or parliament na ensan
mhm no mo yes say kufu
say no mo yes say kufu dia passenger no o magana fo hu say ye pass bill or parliament ensan ye etimi ko faces bebree mu ansana bill no aba be yemra na emum ye nuanu mu de ye politics etiae o tia say ye nuanu mu de ye politics etiae baba men kase mi cho me nim de ba me dream say magbe move no a strategy. You know why I think like that? So him say ye wie bill ya o say come Mahama no sign. Okay, so now pressure na ba be da Mahama so tie nanum say mo Chatham House na utimi hu say pressure wakwa no so pressure wo mampani ni so hwe ma me ni bisa ne say ya pass bill no na wo be sign uti question ma me ni bisa no afi no bill no kra no ye pass no betete hu semsem bi ene ebinum kra se quorum ebinum kra se procedural lapses bi etinam mu kakra no mu wia o de ba me wo route mienu ba akome de be ma mi attorney general na wa hwem no watumifo me wia me da comma council of elders no mu so hwem council of states no mu so hwem bra enye wu na kufu ado bill no Sam George Catherine so the bill na bill no tama na wo opposition Sam George afa bill na bill or the bill this new bill you are aware because nipa na also will be managed to attorney general he is a member of parliament and he considered so be kaya a Mary GOG deal no a Mary deal no 2015 ye pass wie ye no na I was say yes so a recall bill no to look at some things about the bill Ghana parliament. In fact, vigilante and other related offences bill no and also ye pass you had to come back for other consideration. It mean near omumi no be by any there ye me movie motion any numbers no ye omuka so betu etia omuka so omu pe omu be ye ni omu pe minim so tin am chance when they decide to bring it back they can bring it back when they say they won't bring it back they won't bring it back. But I feel that it is all gimmickry. Omode body delay time to buy time for John Mahama. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So me there. So far as ye tell near that's one na shebe dwom ho there. I'm fa dey kra ending. PM plus 3 on section 3 of the bill. Na do dan kwaku fa do there no. Wo me yefi entirely mami kan ma. And no yet prohibition against subverting family values. Prohibition against subverting family values. A person shall not directly or indirectly instigate, command, counsel, procure, elicit, solicit, or in any other manner purposely aid, facilitate, encourage, or promote, whether by personal act or presence of or otherwise, an act that subverts the family value defined in section 90 of this act. 2. A person who contravenes section 1 commit an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine of not less than 750 penalty unit and not more than 2,000 penalty unit, or a term of imprisonment of not less than 2 months and not more than 4 months, or to both. And can't be and can you only go the entire clause 3 section 3 So when we tell you that bill now these are our reasons.
Right, 25 minutes after 9. Nana Kwame Asafo J Bosome Freho MP enono na meneno abo enkomo anopei. Yeba sorry, but Nana Buachina Nabi.
Hey, my boss bakope. You see, I keep saying, sir, yemfa a partnership or more. I'm betting I did to me, Amayas.
Yeah.
Answer. let us not my party no any necessarily a grounds to build experience, because maybe I do know these elections, the 2028 elections, it is ours to lose.
Yeah,
it is ours to lose, because look, the friend is saying the science no favors
so
us.
clear.
Say Ghana ha omampani bia maya ya oba for the first time na we win abada onye president so tie konya no so dia obetimi anya to say John Mahama dey isi ya onya what you say into this time round obia obeba presidential ballot no so bia no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and the most popular on the ballot paper. He will be the most popular on the ballot paper. And it gives us a good chance. And there was it to me taking advantage of that chance. Say Okofa and Kofua, the position of the national executive for no umbabe steer the affairs of all of us na sankrofo no afei na womode sa space no eba besua dia wahai what I say waha party no. So it is important that people who have experience, you push them. Me nkasa bebre me hwa de ni din, then I'll tell you the direction. So emre papa mu meba betra ha, then I will make a me analysis of how the individual can contribute to our success. Meba be achrew, meba be krachrew, me enye by force.
Yeah,
but this is senya me so no me hu ade
any part ni modwuma
why no me hu ade
no achrew.
Yes, it is like your communication directorate. You need a person who understands the structure of the party. This is the first ever national communication director.
Yeah, Tunoswaba.
So you need somebody who understands how the party communicates to even the lowest unit of our party.
Yeah.
That's any party structure and ayejuma. I was say unya obia. Oheneba ono ankasa obetimi akwako rere mu apesika apɛ resources and they are supporting communication to the ground. Meaning something na me say obi wo ho a oba be party position na dwene mu no sika bi ta ho a ye ba be sesa ma no de akwako ye adwuma. Meaning something na me say sika bi anta ba bia wo wa na be rere mu assignment ban activity ban na party no aye budget allocation. Apart from that, it is a bad party no anya sa de no a na just anybody no movie. So the party, you must find somebody who can be that ingenious to look for that resources to support the base of the party. Nipa ono ankasa oye innovative enough. Say obetimi ahwa ade na wa build the team na obetimi communicate ade no. Obetimi ahwa ade na wa build the team na obetimi defend the ade no. Na finally nipa ote the dynamics of a communication terrain. Now they are man. It's one of them. Time this one. Maybe I would come and look at it, and
I know we will also look at the youth.
Oh, send them so their medium.
The youth,
apart from
the national youth organizer.
Apart from FNS say John Boydu as the national
youth organizer.
We started as youth secretariat. Yeah. We had John Boydu, we had Mustafa Hamid, and Azekesiama, treasurer organizer. Yes, treasurer organizer. They have three of them. Apart from more time, no, all the subsequent youth elections, may DH pay.
Okay.
The Kabu deɛ no Kumasi ato Kabu yes we di echi Samuel against Pius we di echi Tamale Nanabi against your friend said Dominic Dua. I was called. You know this one called, and then Salah Mustafa. So you told me dear, media grow hopa, met me and make suggestions to who I feel and think that baby I jinano nipa be say and ba boy. So I mean it's one. Meda was wakonya Wontumi TV any radio modia mame. Nano pay my church party in some kakra me that say
Nana Kwame Asafo J am Rasebedwani e wo Bosome Fra ho MP eno no na me no adi nkomai e besi na so deputy director external affairs e de ma party ni na MPP party ni na nkita odia ene ya manyokuo ya nkrabata wo amanfo aman so no edi nkomo no kwanchefo abedi ekira utiano no ana dasi oshanko bi wo bo asenof na enkom se na eboboba ntoba bi wa me no ebedi hu nkomo mamemfa the next 30 minutes or so no eni nkomo seekers enkomo ena eba bedi uhia apomdene mapa na edro ena bemu apomdene na anopei sa nkomo no ene ya chede amede ma oni akọ weekendi aba eba next week it menya apomdene mapa asa abetua yenwuma so agra ma chen
ya
na pom
me wa hwa se wa onitia
edenya ko
krisa don kakanga
pedi atwa ko chi kakra
enya interview in fact powerful
that's
anodin yamisha wa so said which is 27 fact onya very
some bomb pie my
why are they yamisha wa anopa me din chakasie efri sika se ba kan echeche obi bia ohwe ye nyankopɔ twedi ampo ado wo hine yepono enne eya fofida ahyase ye fiada besrew na ka tro se hwe ho su ye mame ebi so obetimi atena se edidi wa